In the high-stakes, low-altitude world of Central Park, Skipper lived by a single motto: if you aren't paranoid, you're lunch. A gray squirrel with the soul of a special ops commander, his utility belt was a masterpiece of woven grass, housing a sharpened toothpick and a map of every hawk nest in the city. To Skipper, a park bench wasn't for sitting. It was a tactical vantage point. Then there was Paul. Paul was a pigeon who defied the laws of physics and biology. Remarkably round and perpetually confused, he possessed the survival instincts of a sourdough loaf. At this moment, Paul was attempting to fight his own shadow. Paul, disengage. It's a shadow, not a rival. Skipper hissed, tail twitching. He was mocking me. Skips. With his flatness, Paul cooed. Focus, Skipper commanded, snapping a miniature set of binoculars to his eyes. Across the path sat La Petite Gland, a gourmet pâtisserie. Its master was Chef Alfie, a red squirrel in a white takwa who had turned the attic into a high-tech kitchen. Alfie was currently parading on the windowsill, clutching the Grungle nut, a glowing emerald acorn, rumored to grant any rodent perfect memory. Tonight, Alfie's squeaky voice drifted down. I bake the Grungle tart. It shall be magnifique. He's baking the golden age of squirrel kind into a dessert. Skipper growled. Not on my watch. The plan was precision personified. Skipper rappelled into the kitchen while Paul provided the distraction. Paul didn't wait for the signal. He launched himself like a wet towel hitting a fan, slamming face first into the glass storefront. He stuck there for a second before sliding down, leaving a trail of pigeon grease. Mon Dieu, a feathered assassin. Alfie shrieked. Skipper dropped from the ceiling. Drop the nut, Alfie. Alfie kicked a bowl of raspberry reduction. Skipper backflipped over the sticky red wave, parrying a flying macaron with his toothpick. Paul, phase 2. Paul tumbled through the mail slot, landing directly in a tub of industrial butter. I'm on the slip and slide. He cheered. The buttered bird became a projectile, sliding across the counter at 30 miles per hour and knocking Alfie into a bowl of whipped cream. In the chaos, the Grungle nut flew toward a glowing, preheated oven. Skipper lunged, catching the nut inches from the heat, but he was falling toward the flames. Paul, the wingman! Paul flapped his greasy wings with all his might. The sugary gust caught Skipper, lofting him upward. Skipper tucked and rolled, landing safely as the oven door slammed. Ding! Back at the great oak, Skipper polished the nut. He looked at Paul, who was wearing a pink macaron as a hat. You know, Paul, Skipper said, your tactical awareness is 0. But good work, partner, teamwork. Paul cooed, before immediately tripping over a twig and falling asleep. Skipper sighed, clutching his acorn. The park was safe for now.